is someone who's dexterous, who has an eye for detail, and is always busy. Well, I've always been in sales since I was young. I ended up in the automotive sales industry. Rita, which is the commercial manager, came and I sold her a car. She saw the drive that I have and offered me a role in the commercial industry to work as a commercial consultant. But I feel commercial is more business oriented, and I feel that's my field. It's more of a business venture rather than buying a personal home for your needs. Well, commercial is more of a profit situation where a business gets into a property where you getting into making a profit for your business, while residential is more of a to your liking and to actually live in it instead of making a profit into it. I think the most rewarding part is when a client approaches you, you rent him a place and the business stays and hits, and then eventually comes back to you and to rent him other places for his business to grow. Well, all transactions have their own unique and lovely stories, but one that's close to my heart is this person wanted a bar, a specific bar. I went out of my way to find him this bar. We came close together, and most of the evenings you'll see me there and we still hang out and we'll be there for each other. Well, when it comes to commercial, besides meeting both expectations, you have to know that it has to be passed by directors, whether it's the board of directors, whether if there's employees that they need to hire to rent place, whether it meets the premises that they need. It goes through a long process before actually renting the property. So then you have to actually work with them and see if even the permits permit what they need and all sorts of things that are legally done. Well, sites are very amazing to do. They have lots of work to do and they can get into really in focus situations. But normally I go into either catering or retail. Well, first thing I like to do is I just sit down with the clients. I actually tell them come to my office or I go to them, see what they need and what they require. For example, how many desks they need, what type of location, if it's for a foreign company or for a local company. It can be either a price range that they're looking for, or even just it has a sea view or any views at all. Then when we're set with all those things, then we can see what type of it's finished, furnished, but I'd like to go hand in hand with them and help them and guide them to their right office. Well, commercial properties, if someone's going to invest in it, shell would be much harder because they need more grace period to finish the property. Then it comes to the price. If they're going to finish the place, then they need to spend their money. So they're going to drop the price at least for the first or 2 years so they can get their profit in. So I would suggest either finishing it and keeping it to a market price. But I think both parties need to actually think with their brain and not with their heart. They need to be open to both requirements and see each other's profits and needs and work with each other. I think sites is the most on-demand property that there is. There's also retail and catering, but At Frank Salt, we have all vast majority of properties. Go through offices, catering, retail, but most go through those three properties. Work hard and always be consistent.